Hello, I'm Nige.
And I'm Anders. We sleekly introduce ourselves. It is another episode of Supermarket Battle, and my friend and my colleague is going to explain exactly what this is all about. Go on, Nige.
Well, it's got the two biggest supermarkets in the UK. They're battling it out. That's
Hmm.
Tesco's and Sainsbury's with the tea range and coffee range.
Yes.
We bought them all, and where there's overlap, we're comparing them. Today, it's we have Tesco's finest Earl Grey versus
Yes. But versus, thankfully, it's here. The taste the difference from Earl Grey from Sainsbury's. There we go.
yep, both mugs were given 4 minutes brew time.
They were. The Sainsbury's says 3 to 5, so I took the mean.
Yeah, Tesco's is 4 to 5, and we just really couldn't be bothered to wait any longer than four.
No, no,
So
really not. No. So, which one are we going with first?
it's always Tesco's first. Oh, would you like? Should we go with Sainsbury's first for a change?
Oh, you're such a cavalier sometimes, aren't you?
Oh, I know.
Sainsbury's it is then. Come on.
Whoa, not happy with this now. You've grown out.
I've got
All
lost
right.
in equilibrium.
Cheers.
Chin chin. Okay. Right. Two things to note. First
Yes.
off, I made myself a butter bean stew earlier on with harissa paste, and my tongue is a little bit numb. Disclaimer.
Okay.
But they both have the same effect. Um, my initial thought with the Sainsbury's is it feels quite artificial, that Earl Grey taste.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The actual underlying tea, I think, is not bad. It
Hmm.
holds together quite nicely. But the on my first taste and the second,
Hmm.
I just had images of talcum powder. Just that,
Okay, well that's an Earl Grey trait. That's not necessarily
yeah, but it's not in a bad way. It,
okay. All right.
it's not like the soapy one where you get the really high quality.
No, okay.
It, I don't know.
My second mouthful wasn't that bad. It kind of
It's okay. It's got a bit of a dryness as well at the back end, which I quite like at the moment.
and obviously with some of the cheaper Earl Greys, you get a you get a very strong underlying hit of just black tea, don't you? Which I'm not getting with that.
Oh no, I have to. I'm aware of the black tea. It's not a
Okay,
big hit, but I'm aware it's a quite full
okay.
bodied. I think.
Each mouthful is a little bit less
Yeah, there's actually
artificial.
the. It's not that strong on entry, and it's got a bit of maltiness at the back end, which is coming more prominent, and the Earl Grey things
Yeah.
dissipating.
Um, Stop.
Yes.
Tesco's.
Okay.
Oh, that's very different.
It is. It's much more.
That's oh right. Okay, that reminds me of we did an Earl Grey, didn't we? It was the one that you got as part of a
The
special pack,
Williamsons.
Williamson's. It reminds me a little bit of that.
Yeah, I this isn't too bad.
No.
The second sip was much better than the first one. The first one, I thought, oh, was that a bit artificial?
Hmm.
But the second one, it's got all those qualities that you want from Earl Grey tea coming through. Uh,
Yes, and I quite like it.
but yeah, it's let's see how it changes as it cools because
Yeah.
some teas have become absolute stinkers when you get into it. So
They
we'll
can
have a
do.
quick break, finish the teas off, and get back to you.
See you in a bit then. Okay, so I was just saying to Nige in the break there, we've done an awful lot of chat there about the Sainsbury's, but not too much about the Tesco's. So by saying it tastes a little bit like the Williams doesn't
No,
really
because you
get
don't
any
know what
better.
that one is unless you've
No,
watched
you
lots of
don't.
videos.
So to come clean with this, this has a perfumey, flowery taste to it, doesn't it?
It tastes like quite a good quality Earl Grey, actually.
It does, doesn't it?
Uh,
Uh,
I quite like this. I think it's quite good.
I think it's surprisingly good.
My
Uh,
expectations were quite low.
Mine too.
Yes.
Um, just while I think about it, um, just the price comparison.
Right.
100 bags for Tesco's,
Yeah.
275.
Right.
Okay. 100 bags for Sainsbury's is 260. So there's very little in it,
So Sainsbury's a little cheaper, yeah?
just a little bit, 15p cheaper.
Yeah, that 15 pence more.
Goes a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah, an awful lot. I think you're better spending the extra 15 pence if you're going for an own brand.
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you agree that the Tesco's is better?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's much more what you'd expect from an Earl Grey. I still maintain that even though the Sainsbury's got better, it still tasted slightly artificial. Whereas,
Yeah. I actually, once you've tasted the Tesco's, going back to the other one, it's just a bit like wee wee, really, isn't it?
yes, I'll take your word for it, Nigel. Um, yes, and having another taste of that Sainsbury's, that little black tea that was in the background is coming a little bit more to the fore.
Yeah, the maltiness it just is destroying all the
Yeah.
delicate citrus flavors. Well, the artificial citrus
Yeah.
flavors coming through.
So I think we're in accord then on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but it's a very decisive win.
Yeah,
Tesco's
absolutely.
there.
It's head and shoulders above the Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, decision made. There we go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.